posted their questions for you for our today's discussion. Are you ready, sir?
Yes!
Let's watch this.
Professor C, what is human evolution?
The evolution of life began in the oceans. Around 400 million years ago, the first land-based creatures emerged. Some of these gradually evolved into the large reptiles who were later displaced by mammals.
Who discovered human evolution?
The one who discovered human evolution is Charles Darwin.
How did they arrive to their theory?
By the fossils founded, as there are thousands of fossils, mostly fragmentary, often consisting of single bones or isolated teeth with complete skulls and skeletons rare. This overview is not complete, but does show some of the most important finds. The fossils are arranged by approximate age as determined by radiometric dating or incremental dating, and the species name represents current consensus.
Professor C, this is true that our close relatives are chimpanzee, gorilla, and orangutan.
Though similarities between mans and other animals forms were discovered by Linnaeus, who grouped men, the great ape, and monkeys in a single order, primates, the three main theories are Lamarckism, Darwinism, and synthetic theory.
Professor C, where was Ramapithecus discovered?
The first remains of Ramapithecus were discovered from Shivalik Hills in Punjab and later discovered in Africa and Saudi Arabia. The region where Ramapithecines lived was not merely forest, but often grassland. A hominid status for them is claimed on two grounds. Fossil evidence indicating adaptation including robust jaws and thickened tooth, enamel, and shorter canines.
What is Australopithecus?
This genus is the immediate forerunner of the genus Homo. The first Australopithecine found was made in 1924 at Taung, a limestone quarry site in South Africa by Raymond Dart. They walk erect, live on the ground, and probably use stones as weapons to hunt small animals.
Prof. C, what is the Homo habilis?
Homo means human and habilis means able. Evidence of the family groups would have foraged for plant foods including tall, hard, or fibrous plants and seeds. Individuals might have used crude tools of wood and some to scavenge means from carnivorous skills. No evidence that tools were made.
Good day, Mr. C. So my question is, in what particular country did Homo erectus was found?
The first evidence of the Homo erectus species was discovered in Java by Eugene in 1891. He named his find at Pithecanthropus erectus, meaning the event ape man. It is said to be the missing link. Another find was made in China, southwest of Peking, called Peking man.
What is Neanderthalensis?
The Homo sapiens neanderthalensis evolved into the Homo sapiens. In this transitional event, two subjects of the Homo sapiens have been identified. One, the primitive man who has been labeled Homo sapiens Neanderland, and two, modern man who is called Homo sapiens sapiens. Most of the evidence about the primitive man that have been unearthed are 75,000 years old. The first fossil that was found of the Neanderthal type was a skull cap found in Germany. The cranial capacity of Neanderthal exceeded that of the modern man. It ranged from 1,200 to 1,610 cc. Their culture has come to known as Mousterian culture. A few small hand axes are also found. For the first time, pointed stone flakes, which seem certainly to be spearheads, have also been found.
Good morning, Prof. C. I have a question for you. What's the first name of skeletal Homo sapiens sapiens that were found out in Europe?
The first skeletal remains of Homo sapiens sapiens were found in Europe and were named Cro-Magnon. In the Homo sapiens sapiens, there is a finer reduction of the jaws. The appearance of modern man's chins and of the rounded skull man Cranial capacity was about 1,350 cc. Modern man is very closely related to Cro-Magnon. Their culture, which dates back to 35,000 years, is also called Upper Paleolithic culture. Hunting and gathering seem to have been the primary methods of food gathering. The first appearance of art was during this time. The drawings on cave walls were mainly of animal figures.
What characteristic of Homo sapiens is the same with modern man?
The characteristics of Homo sapiens are the Homo sapiens human, the wise or thinking. The Homo sapiens also the appearance very similar to our modern human.
So Professor, you're saying that humans nowadays came from Homo sapiens?
Yes, your Homo sapiens high forehead encasing a large brain, lower jaw with chin. And Homo sapiens evidence of spiritual development. And the earliest Homo sapiens were Neanderthals.
So for our last question, Professor, what are the stages of human evolution?
During the Miocene epoch, the family Hominodea diverged into subfamilies, the Pongidae and the Homidae. The exact point of divergence between the ape line and the human line is debatable. In general, Dryopithecus is considered to be ancestor of both apes and humans. Dryopithecus, our genus live in Africa, China, India, and Europe. The genetic title because it is believed that the environmental conditions were such at that time will densely forested tropical lowlands and the members might have been predominantly herbivorous.
Thank you, Professor C.
You're welcome.
Thank you for watching, guys. If you have comments, suggestions, and recommendations, just tweet it using the hashtag PPFS or post your questions and recommendations on our Facebook page. Thank you so much, Professor C, for giving us some time and effort for our shows. I hope that our viewers learned something about from our discussion today. So, this has been Divine. So, bye guys!
Similarities between mans and animals forms were discovered by Linnaeus, who grouped men Though similar
Ano flashlight?